right here.
Well, who do they love more? Uh-oh. Hey guys, welcome to Daily Dose of Insanity. Today we are introducing you to our new flock. It's been about 2 years since we've had any poultry at our house, so we figured it was time to restart the flock. This time we have ducklings as well. Last time we only had chickens, but we tried some duck eggs from my brother and sister-in-law and everybody loved them. So we decided to add some ducks as well. Ducks are super, super cute babies, but they are messy. Very, very messy. Even at this age, they're very, very messy, and when they're big, it only gets worse. So while they're super cute, just keep in mind that you are definitely going to be cleaning up after them. It's going to be muddy and stinky, but they make really tasty eggs. So the ducks are really fun. They're very inquisitive, especially compared to the chickens. They give you that kind of look a dog does when they tilt their head and look up at you, and they will follow you around. The ducklings and chicks do get along. The only issue with them being together, as long as you've supervised them and there's no bullying issues, then the main issue when they're this size is that they eat different foods. The chicks eat a medicated chick starter, and the medication in it, because ducks eat so much more as far as volume of food, it makes too much medication for them. So they are on an unmedicated feed that is good for both chickens and ducks. So if you have them together, that needs to be your consideration. You can do an unmedicated chick feed, or just feed them both the combo poultry feed that the ducks are on, and then medicate the chicks separately. So we have a few different chicken types, chicken breeds that we got. This one right here is an Isa Brown and wants to go hang out with the ducks. We got 2 Isa Browns. They were sexed, so they should definitely be hens. The rest of the ones that we got were straight run, which means they could be hens or they could be roosters. We won't be keeping any roosters, unfortunately, so we're gonna hold out hope that they are all girls. This one right here is a Polish. We got 2 Polish, and they have the cutest little head of hair on them. I can't even stand it. They are adorable. They're slightly smaller than the other chickens. They are so, so cute. Yes, that little poop ball on their head. So adorable. This is an Americana. We had quite a few Americanas with our last flock when we had chickens a few years ago. And they have great personalities. And they lay all sorts of different colors of eggs, green and blue and brown. And it's just really fun to have such a mix with your eggs. And they're just such a personable chicken. It's one breed that we really, really know that we love. The other 2 breeds are new to us, but so far it's pretty sweet too. So the ducks were from a duck assortment, so we don't actually know what breeds they are. And they were unsexed also, so it could be drakes, which is the male duck, could be hens, which are the female duck. If we do end up with a drake for a duck, we would likely keep it because they're not going to crow like a rooster does. Even though we can have roosters here, it's just not something I think our neighbors would appreciate. So we probably won't keep any roosters if the chickens are, but if we do have a drake duck, we will probably keep 1. You can have 1 drake with about 3 hens is the recommended ratio there. So our guesses though for ducks is that one in the middle, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Peking. It's the food duck. We won't eat him or her. But big and yellow and super cute. And these other 2, my best guess, and I'm certainly not a duck expert, but my best guess is that they are runner ducks because they do that standing up super tall, like human stance. I haven't really seen them run, but they stand up like that a lot just to check things out. So I'm really hoping that they are, because everything I've read about them is just adorable, and they're great personable ducks too. So we're excited to see these babies grow and find out what breeds they are and their different personalities. So far, they're all very, very sweet. So some things about keeping chickens and ducks. People have them for different reasons. Eggs is obviously one of the main reasons. Something that I think a lot of people will find when they do get them for eggs is they will realize that they are super fun to watch. We call it chicken TV. You can just sit out in the garden and watch them all day. They're really, really fun to watch. Just as they kind of scratch around and peck at things and do whatever. It's fun to watch. It's addicting. Another thing, everyone should have a chicken TV and duck TV. We're really enjoying our duck TV. You can keep chickens and ducks together. You just have to make sure you're aware of some of their differences, water being one.
And the ducks are bigger.
Ducks are bigger, chickens are meaner. So you want to make sure the ducks are definitely bigger, the chickens kind of have some more attitude. You just want to make sure everybody's getting along and nobody's getting hurt. They can hurt each other even this small. Ducks obviously love the water. They like to swim in the water. They need water to help when they eat their food. So they have to have wider access to their food and water. Their bills are shaped differently. So they want water, but too much moisture is dangerous for chicks. So you just want to make sure that you keep that stuff separate, that you're aware. Chicks can also drown in too much open water. They're babies, they don't know. They're like, oh look, duck's having fun, let me try that. Oh wait, we don't have those same feathers. So it doesn't work the same when they do it. So you have to be really careful of that. And when they're bigger, same thing. You just have to, you just have to make sure that the ducks have access to water and that it is still safe for the chickens. Also, chickens roost. Ducks do not. Ducks like to sleep on the ground. So they will have kind of a different sleeping area than the chickens do. You want to be careful if you have male ducks with hens, because those two, they breed differently, and it can end badly for the hen if the drake does try to mate with her. So you want to make sure you're aware of that. They can be on the same food eventually. So ducks and chickens can both fly. Ducks obviously can fly better. Chickens flying is more like flying over a fence or up into a short tree. But they can still fly.
Out of our yard.
Out of the yard, yeah. So you can clip the wings of ducks and chickens. Larger breed ducks, like a lot of farm ducks, often way too much to be able to fly. So they won't. Ducks also really like to just kind of hang out at home. So there's that also. But I would definitely clip their wings just for their safety if they're free ranging. You can also get chicken or duck tractors so that they are safe and don't fly away if you have them out in the yard. These guys don't have names yet. We've got some theme ideas. We were going with Zombieland. I don't know if we have enough names out of the 2 movies for these guys. I haven't added it up yet. But go ahead and toss your votes for names. If you think the 3 ducks should be a certain set of names from the movie, or the chicks, we've got, for breed-wise, 2, 2, and 1. So if you've got some ideas, who should be named what, please do comment down below and let us know, because we have not sorted those out yet.
And comment down below if later, when they're older, or even when they're still chicks, you want to see some more chicken and duck TV. We'll put that up too.
Well, thanks for watching, guys, and meeting our new flock. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and share this video with somebody that you think might like to see these adorable babies.
They are so cute.
Bye!